What's up, guys? It's Tia.
Hey guys, it's Nia Simone, and we're back with another episode of It Girlssit.
I'm a little bit nervous this time. I don't know why. You just
Is it me?
Yeah, because you just asked me if I'm being a little bit more transparent this episode, and then
we love it.
It just came over me like, oh, okay,
it's real, right?
Yeah.
Get into the smoke, right? We're gonna save that for later. Okay, so we're gonna get into a mental health check today. Every episode. So 1 to 10.
6.5.
Oh, that's a little bit low. What's going on?
You know what? Because I said I knew you was gonna ask me that, and the last time I was all giddy. 8. You know what it is? My personal life.
Is it 6.5?
It's a 6.5. My love life.
And your love life is.
My love life.
What about the mental?
No, seriously, that plays a part. Just been going through with emotions and stuff. It's been really annoying.
Okay,
but you know what?
So personal life, why is it a 6.5?
I just told you my love life is trash. Right now, it's trash.
That's the only thing that's making it a 6.5.
Yeah, everything else is good. Like I'm cool.
Okay. What did we just become?
Oh, we just
full time. We just became full time at our job, y'all.
Yes,
that's so good. I think I'm gonna say mine's is probably a 6.5, right with you.
But why though? Why yours is 6.5? Love life too.
Love life too, but I don't really care. I need to just. Come on, we have to be serious. We just started. We already started on bullshit. For real. Okay. So I would say mine's a 6.5 because I need to just regroup. I'm having the year just started and I need to restart. I need to go back to January and go back to the drawing board.
What's going on?
It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's the fines, it's Trump, it's a lot going on.
You are funny.
The love life takes a toll too, but I don't really think it takes too much of a toll. I would say my life is if I didn't have all the personal stuff going on, I would say it was an 8, even though my love life is what it is. I don't really, do too much to me.
No, we talked about being transparent, and
the
cap is on your head.
The cap is on my head. It is a lot of cap in my rap right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Nia, why are you lying?
No,
you trying to be P?
Yeah. Because I gave people their 5 minutes too many times already on this podcast. Of all,
yeah, you know what?
That's why they won't get their 5 minutes again.
It's not even.
Give them 10. No.
But
let's just say that it's Women's Month, so
and that's
we
why
celebrating.
We ain't gonna give him no time.
That's why we not gonna give them no time
because
exactly.
I don't
care
about a man. Go ahead.
You don't care about a man?
Or what he want?
Oh, period.
Go ahead.
What? No, yes, it's Women's Month. We are celebrating one another. We celebrating all the Black queens. We just started our It Girl of the Week.
Yes.
For the first time. Shout out to Lauren.
Shout out to Lauren Jones. She was our first It Girl of the Week. She's been doing amazing. She's been doing amazing with everything that she does. She's well tapped in, and I feel like she deserved her flowers. Yeah. I'm happy we went with her as the first It Girl of the Week.
And her army came crazy in the comments.
The village is
village. That's what it takes.
A village. Yeah. And so now, the next It Girl of the Week, you got to come correct. Or I'm archiving it.
No.
I'm just playing.
Okay, so let's start off with talking about Arizona for a little bit.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, we went to Arizona, and we didn't even talk about it.
I feel like we got into it a little bit
on
Troy was here, but not too much. He mentioned it. He wasn't even there. I don't even know why.
No, he didn't mention it on the episode. He mentioned it off screen.
Oh, okay. See, we do a lot of talking,
right?
But what would you say was your favorite part of the?
First of all, let's explain what it was.
Okay.
It Girl Seminar had their first brand trip. It was a CEOB Day edition. It was around my birthday, but it was perfect. It was like intentionally planned. We invited like, you know, different girls so they can get to know each other on the trip. Some people knew each other, some people didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Some people knew of each other, but they weren't that close. And I think my favorite thing about the trip was watching the friendships or the people like collab or like get closer and connect.
Right.
That was my favorite thing because it was like
at the dinner.
Girl. No, it was throughout the trip. Like, you know, like everybody was like, I don't have to be there for us to talk kind of thing. You know, none of us have to be there.
It felt like they already knew each other.
It felt like they already knew each other. It was like a family, like, period. I love that for y'all.
No arguing.
We
came back on the trip still friends.
We came back still friends.
People go away and be like, oh, that.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like that was the best part. And they still be connected. Like, they want to invite each other out. They want to hang out. They want to do this. They want to do that. And I love that for them. That's what it's about.
Right.
What about you?
I would say my favorite part was the giving everyone their flowers. It kind of connects back to what you said. Everybody connecting, not really knowing each other, and still giving each other a flower based off the bond they created while on the trip. So I really didn't expect everybody to click like that. I didn't expect it to be commotion, but I didn't expect them to click like how they did. So that was really good. It took a weight off my shoulder.
Yeah, because everybody wasn't clicked up. We was all a click.
Yeah.
Period. It girl click.
Hell.
I did enjoy horseback riding though. I think I want to get a horse.
So now just ripping and running with a horse.
Yeah. I actually want to farm.
Really? You probably should go with Jordan on Twitch when she did that farm.
I really do. Like, I felt like it was so peaceful. Like, I would enjoy riding the horse. Probably not for an hour though. It was a little bit too long.
Your horse was all over the place. They said, doing what they want, not listening, playing, not doing instructions.
Your horse was fresh. Digging the people.
No, my horse was doing a lot. Kept going to the people behind. I'm like, could you get me off this thing?
Your horse was doing a lot.
I don't play with animals. I don't.
But that was a good time though. It was a great time. And you think we're going to do another one?
Yes, I think we will do another one. And I think that it should be where we invite other people, like we put it out there.
Hold on.
For them to be able to say whether they want to come. Of course, not strangers.
Okay.
Maybe people that we know of, they'd be like, okay, they could come along.
You know what I was thinking? The girls that were already there, they invite a +1.
Okay.
We start there because I do want to open it to strangers at one point, like, you know, but I feel like we need to, like, you know, take it slow.
Take it easy.
I think that the +1, you know, we was talking about the mommy and daughter trip. We probably got to do a daddy and daughter one. I don't want my father thinking, like, you know, oh, just leave me out of everything, you know?
No, they could be included too.
Yeah. I think it would be nice.
Let's do it.
So, speaking of, like, you know, adding a +1, I want to talk about the power of, like, being exclusive, like, and having, like, a tight circle. That's what my card says. The power of exclusivity and, yeah, like, having keeping your circle tight and high, like, of high value. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think our friend group gives that? Do you think that we need to be that? Do you feel like what you think?
I feel like our friend group does give that because I don't feel like we give too much. Like, I feel like people always want to know what is happening within that group. So I definitely think we give exclusive. Do you agree?
I kind of disagree. I think we used to.
What do you think stopped it? Like, at what point? What point did you think that we stopped giving exclusive?
When we stopped really getting together.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So it's not really exclusive. It's just y'all just doing your
But I
own
feel
thing.
like when we are together, it does give. Ooh, I want to know what. That's what I feel. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking highly of us. I put us in the high.
As you should though.
Bracket. I feel like when we do get together, it's like, we might not link up all the time as much as we used to because life is kicking everybody ass right now. But I still feel like it gives exclusive. And I feel like we don't even give friends no more. Everybody just gives family. So what you think is the importance of keeping it exclusive and of high value? Like, what you think? It's like, do you think it's important? Yeah, I think it's important.
Because
because why not? Why not? Why would you want to not be exclusive and be low value?
I think for me, I like it because it really makes people it gets the people going.
Yeah.
It gets people like they want to know.
And it makes me feel good too.
It makes me feel good too. It makes me feel like we are somebody.
Right.
We are who we think we are.
I feel like we all celebrities in my eyes. I'm
telling you.
I think that's a New York thing. I think that's definitely a New York thing.
That's definitely a New York thing because
everybody thinks
know
that they
celebrity.
Don't nobody know y'all.
Don't nobody know y'all.
Don't nobody
give a crap. Now.
No, but yes. Nice. That is very I think it is very important just to have a tight circle altogether because everybody don't have that.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have like people have childhood friends but they're not still friends with them. And I still feel like that's a little bit of an issue for me. Because I feel like if you don't have childhood friends, I just think this was if you don't have childhood friends that you're still cool with, are you the problem?
Do you think you have to be close with them? Because like, y'all my teen childhood friends. I have childhood friends, but I'm not close with them. Like we cool. Like it ain't no.
But y'all still cool.
But we still okay. We could just be cool. We don't got to be close.
Right. But do you have ones that you're close with?
Imani.
Okay.
Imani is my childhood friend. Okay. That's the only one. She's the only one. But I don't even think it's because I'm the problem. While you pointing the finger, I just think it's because and let me tell my story. I just think it's because my dad is side eyeing me because my dad feels like I always cut people off. Like I just be cutting people off. But I just think that I just don't be having time and I grow apart. Like I grow. Like I just do you
feel like you be trying to instill in yourself that you're grown, you're this, you that, you moved on, you this, you that, and you're not taking nothing? Or are you the problem? Because sometimes people try to instill in their head that I'm not doing that, I'm this, I just growth, I did that, and really it don't be that. They just trying to tell themselves that.
No, I just think that we just be all into different things, and some things I'm just not going to deal with. And so I just be moving on. What you think, Daddy? Do you think I'm the problem?
This not fair. Don't put me in y'all business. I do think that when you're young, you don't value long-term relationships as much as you should. And when you get older, you realize that you've been plucking people off for so long that you wind up with just 1, 2 friends. Then they have their own families. A lot of people wind up lonely.
Yeah.
And so I just try to get you to respect real friendships and realize that people go through their shit and real friends stand with each other through shit. Everybody's not going to be there for your birthday trip. Everybody's not going to be there for this.
Shady.
Get into it.
I'm just going to turn the mic off and let y'all do y'all thing. But
no, wait. Back to what he said about not realizing long-term friendships when you're younger. I feel like I've always been a person that wanted to be friends with people for a long time.
Yeah, because you're friends with everybody. Every time I turn.
No, I'm not friends with everybody. Let's make that clear. Because the person that's friends to everybody is a friends to none. So let's make it clear that I still have childhood friends that I'm close with. I feel like I'm still close with all my friends I came up with. But that's because my mother, being around my mother and them, she been friends with her friends 40 plus years.
Right.
So I think that me watching that made me want to be like, okay, everything you don't have to take the heart or cut the person off. Some things it's not worth it all the time.
And some things it is. And
some things it is.
Some things. But you know what? I feel like I do give people grace at the same time. Like some people, and that's what I feel like people don't give me credit with. Because I cut somebody off, but
I think you do give people grace a little bit because you do take people back in.
And they be doing some messed up crap. But some things is just unforgivable. Some things are in my book. Some things I could be like, you know what? I could probably look past that. I could talk about it with. And it also depends on the bond. And it depends how you was treating me as a friend. Like, do I really feel like I want to befriend you? Probably not. You done did this. The friendship wasn't all of that. And I'm okay. But I am learning, like, you know what, even the people that, like, that I was, I'm trying to forgive them for myself so that I can move past it. It's a learning process. It is. But I don't want to be like that all the time. I don't want to cut everybody off, but just don't do nothing. I don't do nothing.
Oh, really?
You ain't cut me off. So
I value friendships.
Next.
No. Okay, so let's get into a little bit about the dating world with the It Girls.
Hold on, y'all. What's that white shit on your brim of your hat?
Come. Yeah, you got it.
Wow.
Was it really that distracting on the camera?
It's at 15 minutes and 19 seconds, and I'll type it to you.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get into a little bit of the dating world with the It Girls. So let's talk about dating etiquette.
Okay. I could do that.
Right? So if you want to date, right? What do you feel like are some topics to keep the vibe flowing, and what do you feel like are some topics to avoid? I'm gonna go first, even though I'm asking you.
Right.
If we on a date and you get to talk about something intimate and all that, I'm turned off. We're not going nowhere. You already cut off before we even get off this date, because now I feel like you got a motive. You know?
Can I intervene?
Go ahead.
Every dude has a motive. So
I agree with you.
It's just the way they play it. It's the way they play it. So yes, if we're on a first date and you bringing it up, yeah, it's kind of like it's gonna turn me off because you're not letting it flow. It's cringy.
You're not letting it flow.
But you can't say that, because I feel like you have a motive. They all have a motive. It's the same damn motive.
But some guys really don't have a motive. Like, okay, every guy may want that one thing, like, but they may really want to deal with this person on a different level.
And then they want that one thing. Like, don't try to. That's just what it is.
Right. So maybe you should hide your motive then on the first date.
Get to talking
That's what I'm saying.
You should play your cards right. You should play your cards right.
You turning me off with the. Oh, like, I don't know if they think that that's getting the girls going. That's getting the girls turned on. It's not.
The people going.
It's not. It's like, ew.
Yeah.
Get me off this date,
please, because it just gives like, are you corny?
Yes, corny and horny.
Yes. And that's it's just like, come on now. I'm not into that. And now I'm not into you.
Right.
Check,
please. You done talking, Tommy?
I'm done talking.
So let's say, like, if you are dealing with somebody, right? And now y'all texting, and you know how you do the whole thing where you be like, I'm not going to reply yet. I'm going to wait a couple of hours to reply. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Do you feel like that's necessary, or you feel like it's giving mystery?
It depends. But I just want to go back
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you feel like it's giving mystery, or do you feel like it's unnecessary?
That makes no sense. Do I feel like it's giving mystery, or do I feel like
it's needed? Questions. Is it needed to give mystery, or do you feel like it's unnecessary to give mystery? No, unnecessary to do. Like, purposely wait hours. No, you let's go back. you making it hard. This girl is waiting to reply build mystery, or do you feel like it's unnecessary? That's the question. Do you feel like if you text him and he's sitting at home like, yeah, I'm not gonna reply, it's given like, why he not texting me? It's a mystery. Or do you feel like just reply because you just got the message? Why you waiting for? You synced it.
It really depends on this. Exactly.
You confused exactly. No, right.
That's how true it is. I feel like it depends on the person and the situation, for real. If y'all got that kind of thing where it's like,
what kind of thing do you have to reply to me now or give mystery?
No, because dudes be playing around. And I'm not sitting by the phone waiting for you to text me. I don't give a crap. So I'm going to wait a little bit because I feel like you're trying to be funny.
By texting me back late?
Yeah, I text you at 10 a.m. You text me at 10 p.m. Okay. So
no, you don't get replied. You don't get a response. You get blocked, actually. Now, if I text you at 10 and you text me back at 11, are you going to wait till 12 to text back?
Or I'm going to text back right away because people have, like, we're not 15 just sitting by the phone. People be having things to do.
People have things to do.
So that's dumb. But I want to go back to the dating etiquette thing. I feel like the conversation whole thing with it, my whole thing is I don't even like going out to eat like on a first date. I don't really want to sit at a table and talk. Like it's boring. The lights is low.
So what do you prefer?
Let's have some fun. Let's really see what the personality is given, and then we can go.
And then I agree.
Because I don't like that.
I'm a little nervous sitting across from you from the table.
Yeah, I'm all trying to eat cute. Like, I don't even want to. Let's go bust down some.
I had the best first date sitting across the table from somebody. It was so good.
How's it going?
It's going. Or not. It was such a good time though.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a restaurant. It was more like a lounge. So maybe that's why it was music, drinks, hookah, all this stuff. So it was a couple of distractions to distract me from the fact that I really have to ask you, get into it. Right. But yeah, I don't really like dinner for the first date.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Maybe we childish because I feel like
I don't think
grown people go on dates, go to restaurants for the first date.
That's my prerogative. Please. What does that mean? Like what? Is that giving childish for real?
I don't know. To me, it's giving a little childish. I don't like it, and I feel like, are you a kid? You don't
because
like
I don't want to go to dinner. Because I don't want to go to get out my kid.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Maybe. All right. So this or that, right? You ready? No, not the crazy this or that this time. You know, I feel like we it girls, we don't really get into the whole fashion thing as much as we should. Tap into the makeup thing and all of that.
Yeah.
Right. So would you say vintage or modern fashion?
Both. Is that? What's modern fashion?
Like trendy, the clothes like what I got on now. Vintage would be going thrifting or something like that.
Oh, for me, probably modern fashion.
Okay.
What about you?
Modern. I don't really do too much vintage. But I would like a vintage piece.
Yeah.
But like
not all my clothes got to be. Yeah.
It depends. Full glam or no makeup look?
I like a full glam.
I feel like my full
today. Yeah. You know what I'm giving today.
Is that giving full glam?
No, because I don't have my lashes on. Full glam. But that was my intent. I like a full glam. I don't think that my full glam gives like
beat to the gods.
Yeah, I don't. No, not it gives beat to the gods. But it don't give like fake. It don't give like a clown.
Like cakey.
Yeah, it don't give cakey.
Like paint your face.
Right.
I feel like it gives no makeup look though.
Mine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like that's a good thing though. Okay. It's like a dewy look. It's not too much. You don't really need too much.
Right.
I feel like me, I give no makeup look. I don't even do my eyebrows. I just put a little concealer on. I don't know how to do that. That's why. But if I did, I probably would be beating my face.
Right.
I probably should learn.
Right. She's been saying she gonna know how to do her eyebrows for 10 years. Let's just.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Skincare routine or makeup routine?
Skincare, both.
This is the question. This or that? What do you what do you like more?
My makeup routine. I love getting like beautified. You know I do. Play my music. I don't like to be on the phone. Don't keep calling me while we getting dressed. My music, my makeup, my cup of wine. I feel like a girl.
Right.
You know.
Right.
It's therapeutic for me. I don't like people walking in on me while I'm doing my thing. Don't call me.
Instantly aggravated.
I'm instantly aggravated.
We know not to call you.
What's
we ain't calling you.
Don't.
Okay. Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Winter or spring?
Spring.
I thought you said you liked the cold.
I love the cold.
So
I think this winter just wintered.
No, it did. It was a lot.
And I'm turned off.
It snowed all the way up until March.
It snowed. It rained.
And
I know
freezing. Spring is going to hate to see us New York people coming because I'm going out.
I got a little money now.
Like from now, I love the spring, the looks, the fashion, the just everything.
Right.
Outside seeing, it's just my thing. So it's getting hot. I'm busting out the looks today. I'm giving a little bit of Zara from head to toe.
You always give Zara from head to toe.
A little bit of something on my feet. I don't want to say too much because what? Because the people be biting. Right. Right. But yeah.
That's it. Okay, so speaking of fashion or the aesthetic that the girls be giving these days, is the clean girl aesthetic over? Do you think the clean girl aesthetic is over, or do you think the soft girls are winning? Like, what do you think? What do you think about that whole aesthetic thing?
What is considered clean girl?
You know, the modest, the mysterious, the Pilates, the clean, the matcha.
So like the classy, you saying?
So because you go to Pilates, you classy?
No, I'm saying like I'm confused on what's the clean.
Because I go to Planet Fitness, does that mean I'm not
soft.
Classy?
If you saying Pilates and all of that, I feel like that people call that soft girl era. So
soft girl, clean girl, same thing.
I don't really think it's going out. I think it's just a lifestyle that some people have. I also feel like as far as looks, when it comes to the clean and the soft look, it could give a little classy, and class never goes out of style.
Right.
So I don't really think that's going anywhere.
How do you feel about it?
I love it.
Oh, you feel like you're a soft girl?
I feel like I can be a soft girl. I'm a little bit aggressive sometimes, but I can give soft girl. Like I tried Pilates, never went back. I don't know what happened with that. As far as looks, I feel like I always give classy. I don't really think I give like, you know. But I do want to dress a little bit more sexy. So it's okay to be sexy.
About it, if I'm going outside and something is buttoned up, here go Nia, take it, button it down. No,
like show a little cleavage, show a little titty, show a little boom.
I'm giving modest.
You could give both. You could still be modest and show a little. You want to have your thing buttoned up for the top, girl.
That's not modest then. How is modest if I'm showing a little cleavage? That's not modest.
No, why your button up got to be to your neck? Don't only. You could bring it down a little bit. Add a little oomph to it, you know? What would you describe your style in one word?
I don't think I feel like I'm still trying to find it.
Okay.
I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it? It does. You never seen that TikTok? I hate. Don't you hate referring to a TikTok and a person don't know it?
That's not on my timeline.
Don't nothing be on your timeline. I hate having TikTok conversation with you because you don't never know.
Don't bring it up then. Why did you bring it up? I think I would say my style is chic, funky. One day I might want to give tomboy. One day I might want to give ooh la la. You know, like she looks nice. She looks nice. But I feel like it's all about what you add to it. Like my mom told me she feel like I give a little bit of Tiana Taylor. I don't really see it, but
I can see that.
I see it a little bit, but she knows how to dress.
Who do you have a favorite fashion icon?
I don't have a fashion icon. I feel like I go to different people to see what they looking like.
So who's the first page that you put in when you're going to see?
My girl Sinead Walker.
For real? So that could be
I don't really think that she's my fashion icon though. I just love her style.
And you go okay, all right.
But I don't really think I have I think it may be a little bit all over the place with different people.
Right. I
don't have one particular person.
I just think that gives fashion icon if you always go into that person page.
But no, I don't.
And you love their style. I don't like you're glazing.
Okay, let's say glazing. Glazing is crazy.
But
no, but yeah, her style is T, so we could say that. Her style is T.
I had to text back for that It Girl of the Week.
Yeah, we trying to make you It Girl of the Week, boom. So tap into that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. We put on a page. We asked y'all to ask us some questions. Do you have anything else before I get into this?
Get into the smoke, boo.
All right. We asked the girlies to ask us questions on a page, and we would answer it. We're going to answer everything. So let's get into it. You ready?
Yes. Wow, that was toxic calling. Wow, that was not good. That was good, Nee. That was good. Go ahead.
What do I do if my friend is low-key copying my It Girl aesthetic?
What do you do? Do nothing. You are influencing them. You see the influence and let it be. I feel like as long as the person is giving you a little bit of recognition, it's like, girl, yes, you look nice. Like if they, you know?
Yeah.
I can't get with the people that just be looking at you and don't give you no compliment.
As
like, what friend. Are you thinking in your head? Because I feel like I always give people compliments. Oh, this is nice. This is this. So why you can't do the same? I feel a way about that. That really grinds my gears when people don't do it. It's not the fact that I want you to big me up, but like, you know, I could take a little compliment because I'm giving you a compliment. What's wrong with you returning it?
Especially if you're going to do it.
Right. Especially if you're going to do it. But some people don't know how to do that. And then that's when it becomes, are you copying me?
So this is my take on it. If that's your friend, how's she copying you? My friends, I don't copy my friends. Me and my friends just feed off each other. Or that's like, you know, I'm influenced by my friend. I don't feel like that's giving copying. I just feel like you adapt to your friends. Like sometimes we talk the same. Sometimes we might dress the same. Shoot, I got a middle part bust down after you got a middle part bust down. Yeah,
I don't think you're copying me.
Yeah, I'm not though.
Right.
So,
but are you now that you bring it up?
I'm just saying. I'm
no,
just
I don't
saying.
think friends copy each other. But I do think that friends should give each other
their 10s, of course.
Right. Because now you're not giving me my 10s. Now I'm looking at a certain way where it's like, well, why she ain't say, I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Next question.
I really don't know.
How do you feel about showing up and not showing up for people's birthday and vice versa? Whatever. Go ahead.
How do I feel about it? I feel like people should show up for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now at the age where I feel like I can understand if people can't show up, but now for me it's communication. So just communicate to me that you can't show up, and I feel like the reason is good.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
That's good. But yeah, I don't really feel like I'm not a person that holds a grudge about a birthday.
It was this one birthday, y'all, where a lot of us couldn't go
to my birthday trip.
She had a birthday trip. I couldn't even make it. And
my own best friend couldn't even make it.
But
I think that was what it was.
I think I had I had obligations.
Right.
But she didn't care about those obligations.
When I was a kid, right?
So, when you was a kid.
When I was a kid. Now I'm a little older, and it's like, I don't understand why they couldn't make it.
But you was holding a grudge, though. Because you swore up and down. You wasn't doing nothing for nobody. You wasn't showing up. Yes.
Because I don't feel like I got my flowers. It wasn't about showing up. It was about the energy. I don't really feel like it was no energy with that.
And then we came to her house with balloons and a bottle.
So let's tell the whole story if we're going to bring it up.
You know what?
Right. Let's get into the next question, though. Yeah.
She's just picky. Right. Let me tell you something about Nia. She's just, if it's not what she would have done, because the thing with Nia is, she is very like, extra, like she's extra, and some of us are extra to a certain extent, and some things we aren't able to do, but Nia figures it out, which some people, that's what her whole thing is. I figured it out, people could figure it out, but sometimes we feel like we've exhausted all of our options, or we've, Nia always, we feel like
exhausts her options to the
we feel like she has more options than many. The thing is, if it's not what used to be if it's not something that Nia would have done, it's not acceptable. That was what it used to be. Now you're coming to accept, like, okay, people are not me. But I feel like you please, people show you love.
Like, I asked for flowers for I don't know how many years from anybody. That's all I asked for was flowers.
And you know what?
The energy. That's what I say. It goes back to energy. It don't even be about the showing up. So at that time, what you're referring to, it was the energy. It wasn't the fact that y'all couldn't come because y'all had stuff to do. Y'all can't come. Mm-hmm. But at least give me a little bit more because y'all can't come,
Yeah. And I also feel like I understood that, but you didn't understand where our mind was. Because realistically, you got a birthday every year. This is what's been on our head for months, and we really stressing about what the heck is about to happen to us. We don't know what to expect. So our mind is like, okay, we don't want to forget about Nia. It's her birthday, but we are in a different place right now.
Right.
And looking back, I just feel like we could have both gave each other, like,
grace.
Right. But
that's funny, Dad.
No. Some people you can't give grace because they be on that bullshit. They be on that, and I don't have time for that. Okay. As a child, what was one Disney duo group that you looked up to?
Hannah Montana.
Duo group.
Oh,
Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus. What do you like?
Duo group. I don't think
the Cheetah Girls.
No? I didn't look up to them.
Me neither. But next question.
Right. Next question, Tamika.
How do you balance being an it girl with having a 9-to-5? That's a good question.
I'm an it girl all day, and I'm a 9-to-5 from 9 to 5.
That.
No. How do I balance it? I just feel like I do. Well, actually, at work, I'm not gonna lie, I do be it girling. I do be working on it girl and other stuff while I'm at the 9 to 5. So I don't really think I have a balance.
How do you balance being an it girl with having a 9 to 5?
How do I
You're talking about working
being an it girl with having a 9 to 5? I don't feel like I balance it.
Okay. That's a good answer. That's probably the right answer.
But why you feel like that?
Let me tell you what I think, what I'm getting from this question. Do you feel like having a 9 to 5 takes away from you being an it girl? Like, how do you balance that? Because some people, let me finish. So some people feel like, me personally, sometimes I feel like the job that we're in can probably take away from, like, not really take it away because it's in you, not on you, but like, you know, the aesthetic kind of thing. It's not really giving like what we supposed to be doing, I guess.
I feel like you can make it give that. Because even though you're sitting behind the desk, like,
it's not even about the sitting behind the desk.
You're talking about the whole job overall. But
right.
I feel like the title that we have, I'm not going to say it on here, but it's executive. So you can make it give that, even though the work is not a flow full of work. You can still make it give that. Or if it's nothing going on, you could just be working on that.
Right. I'm talking about the field. I'm talking about the like, not to say there's anything wrong with it. Because I'm so grateful for my job. Let me tell y'all. And I actually really like it there. I don't have no problems for real.
Oh, is it because you want to be in the beauty field?
I'm like the career field. I feel like that's what sometimes it'd be hard for me because I'm an it girl. Like, I'm supposed to be here.
So now let me ask you this. What is an it girl career field? What would you consider that?
I don't know. It's whatever
you want it to be.
Right.
So because you want to be in the beauty field, you feel like it's not giving it girl for you.
Mm-hmm. But that was a question for both of us, so I was just answering the question.
No, I'm just saying, because you're saying how do you balance it? What would be considered an it girl career? You can still be an it girl and be freaking working at mother freaking the place down the block, and you still giving it girl because again, like you said, it's not on you, it's in you. Okay. It's not what you're doing, it's in you. So I don't really feel like, actually I balance it because it don't bother me.
Okay. All right, last question. What is one lesson you wish you had learned about yourself? What is one lesson you wish you had learned about self-worth earlier in your life?
What is one thing I wish I learned about self-worth? Take more time with myself. I can't even really, because I learned that I just chose to do it my own way. So,
what is self-worth to you?
To me, it's all about how you carry yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Your mindset.
Mm-hmm. I think it's what you accept also.
That too. And I feel like some things that if we talk about accept, some things that I accept, be like, okay, that person got over on you.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should just realize when enough is enough and start giving people so many trials.
Mm-hmm.
So I could say that. When to know when enough is enough, when to know when to pause,
right.
when to know when to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that.
Yeah, I would say a lesson that I wish I knew is like setting boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that it's okay to not go. It's okay to say no.
Yes, and that's what yep. You hit it right on the money. Yep.
It's okay to say no. It's okay to be like, that ain't for me.
Mm-hmm. It's okay to not dance at everybody.
It's okay to not dance at everybody. And I want you to say that loud.
That is a figure of speech. It's not a literal party, but it's okay to not dance at every party. Like, you don't have to be at everything. And I feel like that's something that I be struggling with because I feel like I have to be there. And not even saying,
yes.
Not even saying like, not saying, I'm talking about as far as like within friends, if they have something, or even if I decide to go out somewhere, I just feel like this is what I have to do. And some things you don't have to do. You could sit that out. My mother keeps trying to tell me, allow people to miss you.
Yes.
But then it's like, now you don't show up. It's like, oh, she don't never show up. But I'm in my head trying to make people miss me.
But that's not, people do me like, people say that about me. She don't never show up.
So then,
I'm asking you.
Do people say you don't never show up?
Yeah.
I feel like you show up for your friends. You don't come out if it's something that's just random.
That's probably what she's talking about. That's
no, she's talking about also
birthdays.
within things as well. You can set that out because if that person set that out for you that year.
Oh wow.
Right. It's not that it's a tick for tack, but it's like some things that you can miss. Some things you can miss. And yeah, so that's just it. Some things you can set that out and you don't have to dance at every party.
Mm.
Biggest lesson.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you be looking and you be like, damn, I should have went there, or damn, I should have been there. And they be like, no, you should. You didn't have to. You didn't have to go.
You was at the right place.
You was at the right place where you supposed to be. And sometimes I be looking at you like, you don't have to be there.
That's how I felt about CIs.
You feel like I didn't have to be there? Oh, you feel like you was looking and you was like, damn, I should have been there. But you ain't have to be there.
At some points. Some points I was just like,
it ain't giving nothing.
I missed it.
Like,
whatever.
If anything, CIs missed you. You ain't missed CIs.
Because the people definitely was asking about
exactly.
Me, so. But yeah, that's one of the biggest lessons that I could say when I was younger and for now.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what else I got. Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like social media ruined romance?
Yes and no. I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like it definitely plays a huge part, but I feel like it's also just the generation, like what we grew up on, like what we seen. And before we were heavy on social media because I mean, we were kind of always heavy on social media, but
Facebook days
and stuff like that. But it's also, you know, you're a product of your environment. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like a lot of the environments that some people have like grew up out of, it wasn't given romance. It wasn't given that. It was given what it wasn't supposed to give. And I feel like that plays a big part in it, as well as now we're older, we seeing all the things on social media. I feel like it's 50-50. Like, what you think?
I feel like it's 50-50 too. I feel like sometimes people would be doing stuff just for competition. I don't really feel like it's something that the person really want to do within their relationship. And then part of it could be they just trying to show their partner love.
Hold on, let's get into it. You think people be competing in relationships?
I feel like people compete. Like around Valentine's Day, I feel like, don't get me wrong, I love the flowers thing, love people getting their gifts, everything. This might be what the person might want to do for their mate. But a part of me feel like you doing it for the gram too. You feel just like, to see who's doing it bigger.
You feel like the man is doing it for the gram. Like, I'm about to go in on her because I want everybody to be like, "Oh, her man did that." That's so sassy.
I feel like I feel like that sometimes. Like, this might be what they want to do for their partner. Not that social media is the whole thing around what they doing, but I feel like sometimes I'm seeing who is doing it bigger. That's who's trying to top each other. Right. That's how I feel.
Do you feel like the girls really like flowers, or you think that the girls just like flowers because social media is making them like it?
Well, I'm gonna speak for me. I love flowers.
What you do with them flowers?
Put them in a vase,
and then
smell them every morning. Give them flower food. But I know I really love roses. Some people may just like roses because that's what they seeing.
I feel
they
like
getting the roses and slapping it on the counter after that. They ain't even looking twice at them roses.
Right.
Which is why sometimes men be like, you ain't even looking at that, but that don't matter.
It don't.
You still get me them flowers.
Right. You know what the flowers I've been liking lately? The pink peonies. You probably don't know because you're too young. But
I'm not a flower child, beautiful child. You and your own.
You just said you love flowers. You would think you know more than the rose.
I love roses.
Okay.
I don't really know too much about the other plants that you talk about. So roses is my thing. I just love them. Like, it just shows effort. It shows love. It just gives. I'm not in it just for the social media because I could get flowers and not post it.
Have you gotten flowers and not posted it?
Yep. We ain't gonna say from who, but yeah. Are you a flower girl?
Yes and no. Like, I don't know. Like, I could have.
Do you feel like your situation made you don't know? Or
you always try to be funny, bro.
Like flowers, because some people try to dumb stuff down.
I feel like you be trying to be funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie here.
Dead serious.
And I'm about to put my drink down because
I'm saying some people really be trying to dumb things down because that's not what they were given.
But it's not like it's not like I've never received flowers. It's just not a, oh my God, like if he don't give me no flowers, I'm gonna be like I'm not.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that's you. Like,
I don't think that's
although me. Like the flowers, that's a given. Like, you don't give me no flowers. it's like you be heavy on it. He gotta get me some flowers. Like, and I just be like,
because I feel like that's a given. That's what, it's not even a gift to me. It's not a gift. This is you just showing your effort. It don't have to be all the time,
right?
But it's okay to do it sometimes.
I feel like I'm a iffy person with flowers. Like, yeah, like sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I just don't like. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it don't surround the whole thing for me. You don't have to give me flowers every day. You don't have to give me flowers every weekend. But every once in a while, it's like, this is nice. Mm-hmm. But then if you don't do it, it's like, damn, why the fuck can't you give me flowers?
Let me tell you why. Because I get annoyed because I don't really want to take care of them.
So then you're not a flower girl.
Like, I don't feel like I'll be looking. I pick them up, oh cute, get my little angle with the picture, and
for Instagram, for the gram.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes it's like it was a great gesture for me, and I really appreciate it. But put these down.
So you one of the people that's getting the flowers, taking the picture and putting it on the camera?
No, because I don't do that all the time. Thanks. I'm just saying.
That's what it's given. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, so to close me out, close out my questions that I got. Mm-hmm. We are 3 months into the year. What is one thing you're still trying to get better at within yourself? It could be one word. It don't have to be nothing crazy. It could be one. You know,
it's a few things.
Okay,
I'm trying to get better with not acting off of emotion. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get better at saving. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to get better at not being. I feel like I'm a little bit selfish. I'm trying to be more selfless. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's good. At least you acknowledge what you need to work on.
But I feel like acknowledging is just one thing. Like, you really got to do it. I don't be like I acknowledged it. Okay, next. Are you going to do something? Because
that's the first step, though. Some people can't do that. Mm-hmm. Some people can't take account for what they need to do. Right. They just be like, "Grand, nothing wrong with me." No, come sit down. Let me tell you what's wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what's wrong with you. But some people know, and that's good. So now the second step is to do it.
What about you?
I would say saving.
Yeah.
Boom. And I would say procrastination. But you know what I be saying all the time. The procrastination, for me, I feel like I like chaos. That's what getting dressed. That's what doing anything. I like the
thrill.
The thrill and I don't know. Maybe I work well under pressure. Maybe that's what I should call it. But I like chaotic. Like, the whole, let's go back to getting dressed. If I have to be somewhere at a certain time, granted, I shouldn't be late. But I don't like sitting around in my clothes. So I'm not going to get ready until, if the thing start at 8, I'm not getting ready till 7:30, so that when it's time for me to go, I'm rushing out. I don't know.
Mad
like,
dumb right now.
I need to be able to. I like to rush out.
I'm
like,
not inviting her.
I don't know why. I just like the whole scrambling and
then you be like, bro, I forgot my watch. Bro, I forgot this, and you be so aggravated, like, because I should have never left it because you're a dread.
I feel like some people could agree with me though. Like, they like their chaoticness of getting ready. Maybe that's what it is. They like the rush. I don't know.
I feel like that's so stupid and inconsiderate, Nia.
It can be, but
no, it's not. It can be. It is, bro. Because you're not respecting other people's time.
That's all.
Like, you're so nonchalant with it. Yeah, no,
it's not a good thing. Like, don't disrespect other people's time. But
you can't say you want to get better at it and then say, but I like it, because that means you don't have no intentions on really getting better at it. No,
I do want to get better at it because I don't like the procrastination thing anymore. It can be overwhelming, even though I like the chaoticness of going through it. I don't know. It's a mental thing for me. Only I would get it.
Only I
would get it.
You have to heal.
But that's how true it is.
That's how true it is.
That's how true it is. But that's the only thing that I would say is I need to really get better at the procrastination and saving.
You know what you need to get better at?
What?
Keeping yourself on your toes with Pressed by Nia Simone.
That too.
Like, I'm so sick of having this conversation with you, but I'm gonna keep having it.
I mean, I feel like right now I'm doing what I should be doing to take the steps, but I think we forget that to come out with new things, it costs.
It's not about coming out with new things.
It costs.
It's not about coming out with new things.
It is, because I don't have a product that people could keep buying. It's one thing. So I have to make sure that I'm putting out new stuff to make them want to be intrigued, or even putting out good content.
So you got to keep putting out good content. You be sitting on great ideas, but you procrastinate, or you just put it in the back of your head, or I don't know what the heck you be thinking. I don't know what the heck you be thinking. We just had this conversation when we had our meeting. People be looking at us like, I want to do what they doing, and we sitting over here playing with people with time, money, and talent. Let's get it together.
It's not enough.
It's not.
No, yeah, that is true.
It's not. And I know you be tired. You be like, I don't feel like that right now. But you feel
I don't. It's not even the fact that I don't feel like it, because I always feel like it for my business. It's just that I don't be having this stuff in front of me. Like, at first I was putting out content and it wasn't good content. I need good quality content. Before, I feel like I was just putting out anything, right? Which is what I know. So now I feel like lately I've been putting my little videos together, but I also need to show other things.
Right. You need to tell a story.
Right.
You need to tell your story, because you know people want to see, like, people want to know about the CEO. And that's one thing that I was saying when I was working at Tier. I was trying to tell the founder, like, you got to do some more Get Ready With Me. You got to do some day in the life as a founder, because people are nosy and they going to buy based off what you got going on in your personal life.
Yeah. You're selling yourself.
You're selling yourself.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do.
Okay. You're not telling me nothing that I don't already know.
Yeah, you keep saying that. But you know what? It's all right.
It's all right. It's everything gonna work out. It Girl gonna work out. Pressed by Nia Simone gonna work out. Everything is gonna fall in line as it should. So I'm not worried.
Okay, that's good. You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So do you feel like I'm annoying? Like, as a business partner, do you feel like I be on your, like, what do you feel like?
I don't think you're annoying, because everybody needs that person that's holding them accountable.
Okay, good.
I don't think you're annoying.
Okay. But because that's what it sounds like. You about to say but.
No, it's not a but.
Oh.
I don't think you're annoying. People need that. Like, now if I say you're annoying because you always telling me that I need to do something, some people don't have that. So I should be grateful that I got that. But sometimes it can be overwhelming.
Look, didn't I say it was a but?
If that's not in the stage that I'm in at the moment. It's like, oh my gosh, she's telling me what I need to hear. But it's like, baby girl, just be quiet.
Oh, you want me to shut up? You be wanting me to shut up? I'm not.
But no, it's good. That's good.
And you know my ideas, once they come, they keep flowing and flowing and flowing, and we can't stop. We got to keep going.
Yeah. I need to just work on planning. I'm not a good person.
And being consistent.
Right. I'm not a good planner. That's with anything. So I should add that to one thing that I want to work on for the rest of the year.
You know what else? Quality over quantity.
Right. Quality over quantity. Shop naturally chic, quality over quantity.
Yeah. Wait.
Let's get into
the quality and quantity is up there. I'm not gonna lie. So. Right. But yeah, I feel like that's what we need to work on too. Quality over quantity. But that's something we could talk about off screen.
Let's do it.
All right. Love
cheers
you so much.
Cheers to the It Girl season. Love you too. Cheers. We didn't even do a cheers in the beginning. Save it for last. And we're out.
Oh, yes.
Did y'all see what we got new?
It Girl Seminar.
You see how bomb this looks?
You see how wonderful our friends are?
Yeah. Shout out to Tama.
This was a gift. They see the work that we put in, the love that we have for it, and they want to pour into it.
But this makes me want to go in. Like, we can't stop. We got these lights. We got the production. We got this. We got that. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tama for giving us these lights.
No, I was just about to say the lights is tea. Like, I think it gives us more of what we need, more of what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the pillows next time, because we got over here. We need It Girl Seminar sitting here, but that's for the next episode. The lights
definitely give me a little bit more like, we official
tissue.
Been though.
Right.
Been doing it.
But that's the end of this episode.
Yes.
Ladies, if you want to be It Girl of the Week, you got to show us
Follow
something.
the page. Show us something. We need to see what you're working with.
Right.
All the beautiful Black queens, we all doing something. This era of creation and consecrating and all of that, they taking over.
And we want to let the light shine on y'all.
Yes.
As It Girls. That's what we do.
So look out for our DM. It might be you next week. It might be you the week after that.
And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And we'll be going to other platforms soon. Yeah. Very, very soon. But we love y'all for supporting us. And, you know, just keeping us motivated. So cheers to It Girlssit and us.
How was that?
That was good. Okay. Needs a little bit more like.
That was good. I'm ending, all right?
Okay.